Hey, this is Gene at DNS Bait. This report is current as of Friday the 3rd here. Before I get started, our speaker next Thursday evening on the 9th is going to be local guide Ron Bearfield. And the topic is going to be pre-spawn panfish. So that's Thursday evening, 7 o'clock here at the store for you, free to anybody who would like to come see it. And also, we have special store hours for this Easter weekend. Friday will be open from 6 to 6 like usual. Saturday, the same, 6 to 6 like usual. But Sunday, from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Have a good holiday, everybody. As far as the fishing report goes around town here, things have been picking up a little bit as ice continues to leave the chain. Lake Kegonsa and Waubesa are totally open as of yesterday. Monona had maybe 25% ice coverage yesterday that was blowing around the lake. Mendota probably had about 70% or so, which is going quick. As far as catching goes, up here on Lake Mendota, there's a handful of guys been fishing up by the Naughty Gal Bridge and 113 bridges, taking a few crappies at times. I've heard a couple guys have done pretty well, but for the most part it's been a little bit of a struggle yet. Catfish really haven't moved in there in any numbers, although I have heard a couple of them caught there and a couple up in the marsh. I did talk to a fellow who put his boat in the water at the state park and fished in the North Shore Bay area. Caught a handful of catfish one day, and then the next day he didn't do well at all. As far as other fishing on the Mendota, Marshall Park's been kind of slow. A few crappies. Spring Harbor the same. Mendota County Park doesn't hardly have enough water in it for a fish to swim, so it has to do with the lake levels here. And I haven't heard anything in Pheasant Branch at all yet. Over on Lake Monona, I have heard some crappie action in the evening over by the triangles and the railroad trestles over in that area. Winnequa Park continues to give up a few bluegills, a lot of smaller fish. It is a little crowded there at times. As far as other areas on Lake Monona, Starkweather Creek had a lot of ice and stuff blown into it here in the last day or two. Other than that, it was open, so it'll be open again here pretty quick. That's another area where some bluegills will move in pretty soon, maybe a few crappies. Lake Waubesa, like I said, the ice is gone. I haven't heard anything down there at all yet, or Kegonsa. I did hear there was a few guys down at Viking Park the other day, but as far as a report, I don't have one. But typically, Viking Park is a good area to go this time of the year, depending on the water levels. I talked to some guys that have been heading up to Sauk City. They've been doing pretty good still. Water flow is way down, so fishing's not as good as it could be. And then up at Tipperary Point, the walleye action's been on again and off again there. Up at the Dells, seems like it's pretty quiet. A few guys I've talked to said the fishing's been pretty poor up that way. So I really don't have much else to offer. So if you guys got any questions, give us a call at the store here at 608-241-4225. Thanks.